Today I'm going to talk to you about 5 different methods that you can use to make money from home or make money online. The best thing is I think all 5 of these genuinely will work in 2021 and they're not things that are too late to get into. With that said, let's get into the video. Hello everyone, I am Ethan Rushock and Happy New Year! Welcome to 2021. Let's hope it's a little bit less challenging in some aspects in 2020, but I'm sure it's going to be a great year for everyone. I know personally I've set a lot of goals that I spoke about previously, link up above, and I'm really excited for what this year will bring. I think 2020 really taught us that having multiple streams of income is really important. So not everyone's going to be interested in this, but a lot of people are sitting around at home going, oh, all I do is sit and watch Netflix or scroll through Facebook. What can I do to be more productive with my time? And if you're going to be more productive, why not make a little bit extra money on the side? So today I'm going to talk to you about 5 different methods that I think you can use to make money online in 2021. All of these methods will require a bit of hard work, but I think they're still genuine strategies in 2021. They're not passive income that you're just going to make it and sit around and do nothing. You're going to have to put in work for these, but I think if you put the work in, you definitely can make them work. And by putting in that hard work and getting a second stream of income, this just gives you a bit more financial security. If you lose your job, at least you've got some funds flowing through. Or it may give you the ability to drop a day at work or just spend more time with your family and not work as much. So there's lots of different reasons why people want a second stream of income. Alright, so the first one I want to talk about is actually starting a YouTube channel. So as you can see, I started mine a few months ago and I haven't actually generated any income from it yet. But there's multiple ways you can make money with a YouTube channel. Now straight away I want to say this is going to be hard work. You may get luck out and have a viral video and grow really quick, but a lot of time it is going to take a lot of hard work initially. So you want to make sure you're talking about something you're passionate about or doing something you're passionate about. It could be cooking, it could be gaming, it could be educational stuff like what I'm doing, or it could be just general vlogging of your daily life. So there's a few different ways that you can actually make money with a YouTube channel. You can reach monetization and get paid for ads being shown on your videos. So this is the hard grind at the start. So you've got to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. But then once you've got that, you can turn monetization on and Google will show those ads that you see at the start of a video or in the middle of a video, etc. And when those ads are viewed, you will receive a small portion of money for that. The great thing about this is it's one of the only social medias that's going to pay you just from producing content and having people view it. Now it's going to take you some time to get to those goals initially, but once you're there, you've got videos that could be 2 or 3 years old still generating that revenue for you. A lot of people will say, oh, it's too late to get into YouTube, but I generally don't think it is. I've seen lots of creators who started in 2020 that are actually now making a decent amount of money. I've got a few finance channels I watch. So one of them is Family Finance and she got monetized this year and has already made over $900 from this. So it's definitely possible to do. You're probably not going to get rich overnight from it, but it's definitely a legitimate strategy you can use in 2021. So the great thing about YouTube is there's multiple ways to make money besides just the ad revenue. So you may get a video sponsored by a company who wants you to talk about their company during the start of your video or during the middle of your video. And the great thing is if you pick a company that aligns with your values and aligns with what you're talking about on your channel, then it's likely this will actually benefit some of your subscribers. So one of the other ways is through affiliate marketing. So if you look at some of your favorite YouTubers, there's probably some links down in their description that might be, say, a link to an Amazon page of the camera they're using to film their video on. So they get a little bit of commission if you buy it through that link. Or it might be to some software or programs they use that, again, if you sign up through their link, they may get some form of referral bonus. And then you'll see a lot of gamers and comedians and that sell merch. So I know I've purchased merch from YouTubers before. So there's another income stream you can have. There's so many different ways that you can make money once you've got an actual audience that cares about what you're talking about and cares about you. All right, so the next one I want to talk about is an Instagram page and in particular affiliate marketing. If you've already got a bit of a following over on Instagram, that's great. You can use that to start this. If you're starting from scratch, don't worry, it is still possible in 2021. So I'll quickly run through a few of the ways that you can make money through Instagram and then I'll give you some of my tips on growing an Instagram following. So the first way is through like affiliate marketing, like what I've just talked about. But through Instagram, it'll probably be more pushing products and then obviously some of those services stuff. So you see it a lot of the time. Say you're a young female that's got quite a good following. You may be able to put affiliate links on your profile to things like clothing or makeup. So these are things that obviously the people that are following you are probably interested in as well because they're things that you like, hence you're probably going to have followers that have similar interests. And therefore, again, like I spoke about previously, when people are clicking those links, you may receive a small commission here. One of the other great things about Instagram is people are now approaching people with good followings to become influencers. Now, I know this gets a bit of hate on, but if you've got a good following and a brand approaches you and says, hey, look, I'll send you this bit of clothing if you will wear it, you might even have to push it and go, please go buy this. It may be a bit more subtle than that. And one, you're getting free products that you're probably going to like. And two, there is a good chance that they will pay you for this. People are making full-time livings off of this, just living their life in photo form on Instagram and making good money on the side. Now, I did talk about if you don't have a following already, then there is another great way to do that, and that's just to start a brand page. So if you go on, there's lots of people that have just created a page about one of their passions and just started to grow a following on there, and then will reach out to brands afterwards to try and actually monetize that page. So you may be thinking, oh, Ethan, it's 2021, it's way too late to start an Instagram page. I strongly disagree with this. There are still some really good strategies you can put in place to grow an Instagram page. So I'm actually using at the moment a website called $80. So this comes from the Gary Vee $80 strategy. So it's allowing me to post a lot of thoughtful comments on people's pages that are similar to what I'm trying to grow in, and I'm growing some significant followers when I'm actually doing it. So a lot of times when I'm doing this strategy, I'm easily picking up sometimes 10 new followers in a day. So if you do that over the next 12 months, daily for 12 months, you have over 3,600 followers. So this is just a real genuine audience that you'd actually be able to really monetize that page. So don't say it's impossible in 2021, because it doesn't have to be 1,000 followers overnight. It could just be 5 or 10 a day, and by the end of the year, you will have a good following on there. And once you've got a genuine following, then you can look at all those different methods I talked about monetizing it. So I really think Instagram is a good play still in 2021. Now, speaking of good plays, a really good play would be to hit that subscribe button, especially if you're new here. So that's what I would love for you to do in 2021 is subscribe to me, watch some of our videos, leave some comments on what about you do like and don't like, and make sure you hit that like button, and I'll get back into the video right now. So the next thing I want to talk about is freelancing through websites such as Fiverr or Upwork. So I'll show you a bit of Fiverr here. So you can see that this is a marketplace which initially started where everything was $5, but it has changed, so you can set your own rates. But pretty much you're offering a service to people that they will then search through and go, oh, I need this. So there's so many different things on there. Marketing, there's graphic design, there's people just making voiceovers for videos. I've personally used Fiverr in my businesses to have logos designed for me. I've used it on my YouTube channel for thumbnails. People could use it for resumes or writing a book and helping them with different parts of that. They could use it for video design, for engagement parties or weddings. They could have designs created on there. There's so many different things that people are buying off there, which means there's so many different things you could sell on there. So this is something that can be done from home. If you've got some kind of skill or some kind of talent, post it up on there, make it an attractive looking post. And then once you've got those few things, hopefully you'll get some good reviews on there, and this can really skyrocket your listing. Now off the back of this one, number 4 is a little bit similar, and starting an Etsy shop. So Etsy, if you don't know what it is, as you can see here, it's a lot of homemade goods or homemade products, etc. But it can also be homemade spreadsheets. Like I've seen people selling their budget spreadsheets on Etsy. So if you've got some kind of artsy, crafty design talent, this is a great way for you to sell your products online in a place where people are looking for those things. I know, for instance, for our engagement party, my partner has bought a lot of stuff off Etsy. So she's been able to get handmade signs for us, or been able to design invitations, etc. on there. So if you've got that kind of skill or something you're passionate about, it's a great way to get those products out there to a broad audience. The great thing about this is some of those designs, you may design once and then be able to sell multiple times, or maybe only just customizing it with names. So if you've got that creative spark, you can create one product and potentially sell it multiple times, but still have those minor customizations to people that don't take you a lot of time, but valuable to your audience. Now again, Etsy is pretty crowded with so many things, but if you're creating good products and promoting them via maybe your personal Facebook or creating an Instagram page for it, then there is an audience out there, and I really think it is a viable strategy in 2021. People really love to support small business. So if you're creating a creative product and people know it's coming from a small business, people will normally pay a bit of a premium for it and therefore support you. And the last one I'll talk about is eBay, and in particular, flipping products and selling stuff around the house. There is so much stuff lying around in our houses that we don't use. And why not actually give it to someone that's going to get some value out of it? It's reducing waste, and also you're getting a bit of money in for it. And a great way to do this is via eBay or Facebook Marketplace. I honestly think if most people went around their house, they would easily be able to find probably between $500 and $1,000 worth of stuff that they're not using, especially after Christmas time, that they'll be able to put on eBay, put on Facebook Marketplace, sell really quickly and generate some real income. Now this side of it might not be recurring income, but it's definitely a good kickstarter to maybe allowing you to put some money into some of these other strategies, or to do what I think would be great if you're enjoying that kind of stuff, and that's looking on Marketplace or garage sales and flipping some products from there. There's a lot of bargains that you can find on Facebook Marketplace, because like I just said, people are selling stuff from around their house and sometimes they just want to get rid of it, so selling at a cheap price. So why not keep your eye out there, train yourself on what things are going for, pick a category and be like, okay, I'm going to go sports cars or old video games, and look into that, keep your eye out for listings, and when bargains come up, buy them, and then you can flip them on eBay or back on Marketplace itself. There is a lot of money to be made here. People give stuff away for free that you might be able to get $10 or $15 for. All of this adds up. It might not be thousands of dollars, but if you could make $100 a week through this, that's over $5,000 for the year. Now yes, you're going to have selling fees if you use eBay, or you might have fuel to go pick up the items, or some postage costs. But at the end of the day, if you're still making money purely off of buying products and selling them for a bit more, you're still going to be in a good position overall. The best thing about this is a lot of people are passionate about it. There's some YouTube channels of people just going garage sailing, finding some great finds, they love it, and they're also making a bit of money on the side. Why not do this and then document your journey through a YouTube channel, and potentially you've got a second stream there of income from something you're passionate about, and now you've created 2 side hustle streams of income and you're doing something you love doing with your spare time. I hope that's been really interesting to people, because I just think 2021 is a great time to start one of these ideas, put some hard work into it, and I think you can see great results from it. And at the end of the day, if you're just sitting at home watching Netflix or scrolling through TikTok or Facebook, then why not use some of that time to be productive and try and make a bit of extra money, and just try and pick something that you're going to enjoy, so you're making money off something you're really passionate about, and who knows, it could turn into a full-time income. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a comment down below on what is your strategy to try and create a side hustle income for 2021, and I thank you again for being here, and I'll see you on the next video.